Okay, time for another episode of TriMet Scanner, starring Cha Cha as the scanner. Okay, let's get some calls.
The operator is good here at Legacy and is willing to continue their work. Did you want me to take them down to Anchor and Channel to meet their bus at their repap 755?
Okay, yeah, so that would be great. We can, yeah, if you do that, let me see what bus they're in so you know who you're looking for. Vehicle 3052.
Correct, and then did you have a way for the other operators to get back?
I don't know. Do they have a way to get back?
9125, go ahead.
All right, so station agent says that, yeah, if you take them down to Anchor and Channel by 755, relieve the operator that's on there. He's an extra board operator, so he can ride the 72 up to the yellow line and then just take auto transit back to the garage.
Copy that. Okay, we'll head over there. Their scheduled arrival is 7:22, and we'll make sure he gets back to his run.
Perfect. Thank you very much. 1907. 9117.
9117, I've been all through Barber Transit Center and all around it. The gentleman's no longer here.
Thank you. I appreciate that. 1907.
Great.
9112.
9112.
I don't know which 73 went through here about 6:30 going northbound, but some gal walked up to me and said, well, you do know how this happened? And I said, I don't have a clue. And I guess somebody wanted the bus, and the bus operator passed him up, and so because the guy was upset, he threw a garbage can through the window.
Okay. I copy. Thank you. 1925.
He threw a garbage can through the window. Okay.
Two's already left the scene here. I got my pictures of vehicle 1. No tows, no tests, I guess. No injuries. Where do they want me to send it back to the yard, or what do they want?
15, I am just being told that employee is not allowed to drive that vehicle back per his boss. Or asking if you could drive him back to the garage.
Okay. Do they want me to just secure the vehicle here? Or do they want me to drive it back and then come back to my vehicle on my own? What do they want? I mean, I prefer to just take it back to my vehicle and then come get this. That's my preferred method.
Yeah, I think we heard that one, actually. Okay.
935, Southeast 7th from Silicon Way, inbound.
935. I have been asked by the road supervisor back there by Powell and Milwaukee to give you a friendly reminder about making sure that your time clock is zeroed all the way out at a time point before crossing.
Okay. Was that a time clock?
Yep, it is. If you have any questions about where your time points are, those are all on your paddle.
No, I know how to figure out. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. So, all right, thanks for the reminder.
What the hell is that?
3305, go ahead.
I'm at Clackamas Community College. I have a gentleman that said he's feared for his life. He will not get off the bus, and he wants me to sit here and wait for him for the 32 to come get him.
Okay. Let me see, hold on. Okay, I understand. You're ready to go home. What time is 32? Get in there, hold on. Well, that's not going to work. the 32 go down to Oregon City? Why don't you head down to Oregon City and we'll have, 911 meet you there.
To the transit center?
Affirmative. Actually, don't worry about that. Let me, give me a description of the guy. We'll get him off there. 3305, give me a description of the guy.
He said he doesn't want to leave this stop. He wants to stay here and wait for the 32. He's sitting right here. He has a gray jacket on, blue jeans, black shoes, and 2 duffel bags. And he's saying that he fears for his life. He wants to go to a hospital, but then he said he wants to wait for the 32 right here. And I told him I could take him to the transit center. He will not do that. He said call the supervisor or call the police.
We'll call the police. White male, black male?
White.
How old he looks?
40, 42.
Okay. I'm calling 911 and go and get him off the bus.
Thank you.
At 2027. 3305. 911 has been called. I'll recheck on you in 5 minutes.
Thank you so much.
Okay, 2031. 3305.
He got off and he's headed towards the 32 bus behind me.
Okay, and 911 is not on scene, correct?
No, they're not.
I'll capture them, that's fine. What am I thinking? Have a safe trip back.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
You too.
Poor guy, another mentally ill one. Junk printers, we see those.
Yeah, that's affirmative. No bicycles allowed on the bus. That's first come, first service on that rack. If she'd like, we can call her medical.
She says that she has somebody that she has to go up at OHSU. It's an emergency. They got in a car accident, and she has to get up there immediately. And I said, I can't do it. I'll call you and ask for sure, though.
Yeah, it's just too much of a safety issue. We can't have you rolling a bicycle on the bus, so I'm sorry for her situation, but that's just the way it is.
Okay, and then
You can't call dispatch if you bring a bike inside. You just do it. Nobody's going to say shit.
us is what? 15 minutes apart still?
About 22 minutes, actually. I'm sorry, you have a better race tonight at 2046. Hey, 12:34. You cut out after that lady with the bike. Can you please repeat?
I had called in, and I don't know if it was you, but it was a lady with a bike that there were 2 bikes already on the bike rack, and she had an emergency up at OHSU, and she wanted to bring the bike on. I said, well, let me call you guys and find out. I said, from what I understand...
You don't call dispatch. You just do it. If there's room, nobody's going to complain. Most riders are pretty reasonable people about that kind of thing.
in the past that we couldn't do that. She said some people have let her. And I said, well, I think that we can't do that. And so I called you guys. Well, when I finally told her, you said it was a no-go, or whoever I talked to said it was a no, absolutely not. She said, what's your name? And I just wasn't thinking, and I gave her my name. And so I don't know what's going to become of that, but let's document it because somehow.
Yeah, I copy. You're just following policy. I could give out badge numbers if they ask for something, but, you know, it's just a slip of the tongue. Anyway, if you need to refer to this call later, it came in at 20.
Yeah, well, whatever. Uh-oh.
Dan in 238. I just got a call from my wife, and I have a family issue I have to attend to in the next hour or so. So I need some help getting off this run.
Okay, not to pry. So I'm taking it that this is considered an emergency on your side?
That is correct.
Okay, I can certainly see what I can do, call the station agent, see if they're able to help you out at all.
Sure.
And by the way, I do not have you correctly logged in. Wrong operator. Are you going to be with the bus for a minute or two so I call the station agent?
Yeah, I'm already rolling, so, yeah, go.
You just mark off family emergency. That's all. I'm marking off family emergency. You don't have to tell me anything more than that. I am marking off family emergency.
3303, leaving North Canada Center.
3303, go ahead.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could possibly drop a line to Milwaukee PD. We had a white male adult at the transit center drinking and asking people for money and stuff, and I pulled up beside him and he had a couple beers out in front of him and was pretty sloshed off his butt.
And white male, let me get some description on his clothing.
Yes, ma'am. He was going to be a white male about 5'8", long black hair, along with a facial mustache, goatee, also black. Got a black shirt on, a blue jeans. He's sitting right there with a Bud Light, drinking it like it's nothing.
And that's at your bus location?
Milwaukee Transit Center, going toward the college.
Okay, copy. I'll let him know. Thank you. And,
Well, it is basically nothing. So he's drinking a beer. Big deal. Ooh.
This is Dan in 238. You're about to go through 136 Division. We got a call. There's a power line on fire and emergency units are headed there. You might be blocked. If you look ahead and see that you are blocked, probably want to turn on 139th to Mill to 135th. 139th to 135th. Copy. Yeah, and use Mill at the top. Copy, Mill. Thank you, 2113.
Power line on fire. $20 in the fare box. They shouldn't get that back. You know, if you're too stupid, you don't get your money back.
407, Syracuse. Or train 7, go ahead. Yeah, just getting a little late, started departing. I didn't 44 break it, restroom break. There was somebody locked in the restroom I usually use. I had to find an alternate restroom. Just took several minutes longer than I thought. Probably have to notify the place we use the restroom out here that having an issue. You talking about they were living in it or something? Well, somebody had gotten the code, locked themselves in the restroom. They wouldn't come out. It had a limit on it. It had a 5-minute limit on the sign. I pointed that out to them after about 12 or 15 minutes. And they kept yattering, and who knows, I just had to leave finally and run down to an alternate restroom. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, we'll try to have somebody go up there and take a look. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. They may be out. The place closed at 11, so it may not be an issue now, but who knows?
Well, doesn't want to get out of the restaurant. Who knows what to do? Uh-oh.
2106, go ahead.
I won't go into the details, but I have a question from you. I'm having a very difficult night. I had a passenger that boarded with a 32-gallon bag of pop cans. Then he proceeded to load a garbage can on coasters of the same size. I didn't ask him what was in it. He just said clothes. I don't know if it's true or not.
Okay, they're only supposed to bring on what they can keep on their lap. They only rent space on 1 seat. You can refuse the service from all that stuff.
I'll pass that on to him. What about,
What about what?
when they're bringing on cans and things in bags, they're only one bag, as I remember.
They're only allowed what they can hold on their lap. That's the only space they're renting is what they can keep on their lap. Not even the seat next to them, just where they're sitting. They have to have a small enough to where they'll just take up their space alone and nothing more.
Thank you. I'll pass it on to him. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's the same thing, man. If you have room, take them. If you don't have room, don't, take them. Just take them. Why do you have to make an issue out of it? I mean, just take the poor people. There's no other way to get there. You get it? There's no other way to get where they're going.
I've got 7207 that called in stating that the left left-hand turn lane on MLK and Killingsworth is blocked by workers and that he could not make the turn. We haven't gotten any other notifications from any other 72s out there that this is a problem. We don't have any reroutes or anything in any type of written information that we need to be on any kind of reroute there. Is it possible to check it out and see if they're having the cars turn from the inside middle lane?
Copy. I'll head that way.
Thank you. 1214.
919, I was just there not too long before I came downtown. I saw the 72 make the turn. That operator probably didn't wait for the flagger. They're flagging. They got their whole intersection, they have the light shut off. They're heading to the island. They're making a left turn from the right lane with the help of the flaggers. I saw the 72 do it myself. The 72 probably just didn't bother to wait for the flagger to help them.
Goddamn bus driver.
You are correct. I just wanted to make sure that that's what was going on and it wasn't something we didn't know about. So 9121, disregard.
Yeah, I think they shut it down at 9 o'clock. So it's been shut down for a few hours.
All right, copy.
Well, there you go. You didn't make the turn. You didn't wait for the flagger, you dumbass.
2067.
2067, go ahead.
My bus is not braking.
It's not braking. Tie it up immediately.
Okay, copy.
Where are you tying it up?
I'm on 20th and Burnside right now.
Oh, yeah, tie it up there. Just basically put the parking brake on and stay. And what is it doing exactly?
Well, I came down to 18th, I think it was. No, it must have been 24th. Yeah, right around there, 22nd, something like that. And I couldn't stop. I put on the brake and it's raining. So I don't know if the brakes are just super wet or what, but then I went again to the next stop and I was having problems then too, so I was like, oh, this is not very good.
Okay, yeah, put down route to 20th and Burnside. Do not move again. Stay right where you are. Reach the road call right there.
Okay, copy, thanks.
Wow. Usually they give you a hard time. Say, yeah, what do you mean they'll break? Well, pump them down, pump them up. Are you sure you're doing it? Are you sure you're doing it right?
This is 6267.
How can I help you?
I was trying to leave Washington Square, but the system says check system, and it says interlock, and got the door shut, but it won't let me move, and it just says check system.
So you were moving, and the bus just stopped the check system.
Negative. I'm at Washington Square, and I was about to move, but it says check system and interlock, and it won't let me leave.
Is the enabler on?
Negative.
Stand by.
The enabler? Oh, turn it off and wait 4 minutes. That's great for your goddamn on-time performance.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, Rail is saying they have a vehicle involved with an auto down at Waterfront, and I'm not familiar enough there.
And we covered this on my Twitter feed. It's not going to be on this feed because I only use the Cha-Cha feed for these videos. I don't use my own feed.
To know if that's going to affect buses or not.
All right, I'll head that way.
Thank you. 9907, copy on the accident.
Yeah, down Waterfront, where is it? Our rail or streetcar?
It was Max with an auto.
Do we have a cross location? Waterfront, OMZ, what?
You'll have to ask Rail about that. That's all they told me, Waterfront. And like I said, I'm not familiar enough with that down there. I haven't been there just once to remember what is where.
Okay. Is there a manager in the room right now?
No.
All right, I'll turn my radio to the other channel.
20.
No manager in the room. Yeah, okay.
6801, pick up your handset. 6801. 6801, pick up.
6801, go ahead, please.
A couple things. It looks like your radio lost contact here with the dispatch computer just a couple of minutes ago. Later on, if you can double check that and do a battery reset. And then secondly, there's a MAX train that's running late from Sunset. I need you to hold there until they get down. You should be about 3 minutes, 4 minutes if you can hold and grab up those people who want to go up to OHSU. 6801, did you get any of that?
So I'll be at Columbia at 18th at 5:38. So you're telling me to wait for 3 more minutes?
3, maybe 4 minutes. It's till that train comes in. It's an eastbound train. It shouldn't be any more than 3-4 minutes at the most.
All right, no problem. We'll hang in there.
Thank you, 533.
You'll hang in there.
203. The shelter at 58th or 59th is shuttered out. I thought I'd call and let somebody know. All right, copy. I'll get it called in. Thank you. And was it just one panel? Yes, just the back panel. Awesome. Thank you, and you have a good day. Thanks, you too. Thank you. 555.
Work those shelters.
19 train 4, I'm having issues with my bright lights. I can't turn them off. The button is stuck.
Okay, can you use the side of your shoe and see if you can pull it up?
Well, it's actually depressing, but I'll try that.
Okay, let me know send me a ready for service if you get it fixed. Otherwise, look for the mechanic downtown.
Yeah, 10-4, I'll let you know. Thank you.
That's not good. Hop junk, we've seen them. High beam, train them out. Okay. Here's a nice C-Tran tweet. Train, what about the train?
Good morning, 7008, 11th and Division.
It looks like the train is hopefully going to keep going and get out of the way here in a minute, but are you at the corner where you can turn if we needed you to, or no?
I'm at the corner. 2 things. The train did just back out of view, so we may be free, but there are cars in that oncoming lane, and I'm in the far right lane, so I don't know that would be the safest thing in the world. There's a line of traffic behind me.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, it's still moving, so it's just clearing the northbound side there, so it should be open up here in a second, so you should be good.
Copy that.
All right, thanks. 724.
All right, you do know early, running early.
Do you know the rules about running early? Do you understand what that is?
Well, I think it's 59 seconds. I was trying to hold there. It's just a hair under, but I guess not.
Yeah, I think you're confusing that with the 59-second rule is you can arrive to a time point 59 seconds early. You cannot leave early at all.
All right, well, we'll take care of that then.
Okay, just FYI, I'm guessing he's probably going to caution you again.
Copy that.
Yeah, the rule used to be you could leave 59 seconds early. They weren't like, this is like some kind of surgical procedure where you have to be exactly on time. I mean, it's just absurd, man. It's absurd. I mean, and they oh, and here's a good call about KELSEY. Yeah, this KELSEY.
Give me a phone call.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Thanks, 2020. I want to know exactly what it was, because I was dealing with 82 when all that was going on, while KELSEY was whining about this lady yelling, and I think he just said it was a lady to stay loud, but there's really not much we can do about it if she's not threatening anything. Yeah, because James did the walkthrough. I'm curious exactly what it is, because at this point, Kelsey is just looking to whine about things, I feel. And
Kelsey is not getting any respect.
nah, I'm good. I am though. The first train she engaged. Nope. She never mentioned a word about it. Which, you know what? I got it. Control it.
88, I'll take an after supper. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it here in a minute. They're still trying to get this thing out of here.
Yeah. That's a good call, by the way. Fuck Kelsey.
I could tell you for a small fee.
Say that again, Jason.
I said I could tell you that for a small fee.
Okay. How about my friendship for the rest of the time that I know you?
Oh, that's overpayment there. No, it looks like the Eon. Hold on one second. Is 2 buses behind you.
So when I get to 27th and Thurman, I usually tell them to walk over to the street by Montgomery Park, across the street from the credit union, and wait for the Eon bus there. When would the next one be coming through, do you know?
Well, the 2 buses behind you is almost to Washington and 5th now, if that gives you an idea.
So probably 15 minutes.
23rd and Lovejoy is 7:55.
Okay, that's good enough. I'll have him wait at 23rd and Lovejoy. All right, thanks a bunch.
Not a problem. Have yourself a good day.
You as well. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Ooh, look at that. Buying with his jokes. He's funny. Overhead just past supervisor.
469.
Hey, 469. You just passed supervisor. I guess your overheads are blank. So when you get to the end of the line, if they're still blank, please write a work hard.
So it does look like almost every time I get a 2900, it doesn't, like the overhead will go off from, as soon as I hit 5th and Davis, the overhead goes off, and then when I get back to 5th and Jefferson, the overhead comes back on. So just between 5th and Davis and 5th and Jefferson is when it doesn't work. But the rest of the time it does. And it does it like every day if I have a 2800 bus.
Well, that's crazy shit.
All right, and that's exactly what I want you to write on your work card.
Okay, thank you.
That's some crazy ass shit.
Thank you. At 8:10.
It's like spooked or something, you know.
668.
668. Go ahead.
Yeah, this little baby just slipped getting on the bus. Her mom let her run on the bus. She said she's fine. I'll do an incident report when I get in. It was at, what is it? Hold on. At West Wasco or something like that. Wasco just happened. So I'll do an incident report.
Okay, well, let's talk about it a little bit more. So you said it was a baby? Or like a toddler or a little kid, or what are we talking about?
She's probably 3 years old. She just ran on the bus. And it's wet outside, so it's wet in the bus.
Okay, 3-year-old girl with her mom?
10-4.
All right, and they didn't want medical or anything?
No medical.
Okay. Send your information on reports.
There you go.
9675 doing a 1404 50 ESS Hawthorne, and I think this thing's messed up.
Well, did you start downtown or did you start out at Foster? Because you were supposed to start downtown.
I started out at Foster because it said, Foster to downtown, so that's what I did.
You have passengers on there?
I do.
Yeah. And that probably was part of the curtailment that was in there. The way this stupid system works, it actually missed one stop on the inbound, and so it gave you that as the trip, I think, inbound, but you should have actually left downtown there at 8:05.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because it said 7:19, and I'm like going, wait a minute, 7:20, but then it said start up there at 94th and Foster, go downtown. I'm like, gosh, I guess I'm supposed to head up there, so I took Powell Boulevard all the way up.
Yeah, just for future reference, anytime you see something like that and you're not sure, call us first and confirm. But yeah, at this point, it's lost, so just continue on into town. When you get downtown, head down to North Terminal and bank it in down there, and we'll hold you in down there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Well, you went the wrong way, but whatever.
7508 Hollywood Transit on the way to St. John.
7508, I got a priority request to knock. What's up?
Sorry, this is meant to you from over 10 minutes late. I'm running over 10 minutes late.
Okay. Let's see here.
Well, 10 minutes late ain't no big deal, lady.
How late are you right now?
10 minutes late.
11 and a half minutes. I was stuck on a bridge on Caesar 7 to Halsey.
Okay, let's have you drop off only. I'm going to change your route. Still leave all your passengers for your follower. If you get caught up to within 5 minutes of your timer, so let me know.
Okay.
Thank you. 329.
Yeah, 262 Division and 20th. Train is blocking the tracks at 12th and Division. I barely got through, so I don't know if you want to do a reroute or have somebody take a look at it. I don't know how long the train's going to be there.
It has been there, let's see here, since 8:07. We're watching it on the camera. So Division, you were able to get through okay?
Barely.
The train. That's... Okay, we'll do a few more around that time.
7867. I'm pulling at Beaver Transit Center now, and I'm going to turn into a 78. I have a half an hour break here. Do I park at the 78 spot, or do I need to worry about another 78 coming and going?
I'm looking for you real quick.
That's a really good question. That's proactive.
Hold on.
So I do 2 trips as a 57, and I'm coming in now, and I'm going to turn into a 78, but I got a half an hour. Do I park up there, or do I park in the back for 20 minutes, or just park up at the 78 spot and leave it there open?
See, there's a 70. See, you leave out. So you have one at 8:46, and there's another one at 9:18. Let me see. And you share me with the 76, right?
No, 76 and 78 have separate bays, so I can park there. So I think a 78 just left, so I'm assuming that.
Okay, we get the two. This is very nice of you to ask. Okay, one more.
And now you're running late? Is that right?
Yeah, so I took yesterday, and I guess I'm running late now. Yeah.
Okay. Let's supervisor to me en route. A couple issues with this. Can't run early like that. People are waiting for you to get to work. So you're going to have to be real careful if you're using some tape thing like that to take it off when you get to the end of the line, or don't use it at all. And then when you notice that you're running late or running early like that, you need to let us know. I didn't get a restroom delay until 9:04, and then 50 seconds later I got a ready for service from you along with a request to talk. Much after I've been trying to get a hold of you to find out what you're doing. So if you're running early like that, you need to let us know as soon as possible.
Absolutely. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just pushed the restroom away after I went because I totally forgot to. I was just in a hurry.
Okay. All right, look for a supervisor en route. It's 907.
Yeah, they're going to get you, buddy boy. They're going to write your ass up.